Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to AnimeHealthcenter. My name is Dr. I and today it's kinda different video today. I thought I would take my time and actually tell you guys about my time in Thailand. You know, I said I was gonna do this a long time ago, but I never ended actually doing it, so I'm doing it now. Um, so we can start off, you know, just from the very beginning before I even arrived to Thailand, whatever. Actually, there was nothing special that really happened. I mean, you know, me and my stepdad went to the airport very early. Usually, the best time for people when traveling to other countries is obviously at night, so you can sleep, you know, in the plane, so you don't have to actually stay awake. Or I mean, for me, that's usually what I want, right? To come very late or something, and it's like you're already really tired, so you're probably just gonna sleep on the plane, and then when you wake up, you most likely already like 2 hours or 3 hours left on the flight, so it's not that bad, you know. Because from Sweden to Thailand, it takes like to travel to Thailand, like from Sweden to Thailand, it's like 11 hours or 12, I think. Yeah, something around there, because on our trip back it was like 12 and a half hours, and that was quite a lot. But actually I got quite lucky with that one, because on my way back to Sweden again from Thailand, I actually, because just because it was really late at night already and I was already getting kind of tired, it made it very easy for me to just fall asleep normally. And that whole 12 hours and a half, you know, I actually slept through it all. And I woke up like when we only had like 2 hours left on the flight, and that was the best thing that could ever happen to me. So going back to the very start, right? Because we arrived at the airport and got on the plane early in the morning instead of late at night, it was very hard to sleep. Me and my stepdad could not sleep. We tried, we fell asleep and woke up half an hour later, and it was horrible. We went like that, like back and forth, and we couldn't sleep. Okay, at the end, I swear to God, my stepdad just, because it was too bright outside, or on the plane, because it was still light. They don't turn off the light when it's morning. Um, he had like this blanket that you get on the plane. He just put it over his head, and it looked just so funny. His whole body was just covered from top to bottom with just the blanket, the blue blanket that they have. I took a picture of him actually, but I don't know if I can share it or not. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna include it, but probably not. But it was funny anyways. I would try to do the same. Didn't work as well. I couldn't sleep. It was horrible. The food was kind of good. The service was nice and all. I gave him everything that I don't want to eat. So that's pretty good. I didn't eat a lot because I was not hungry. I was just tired. Just wanted to arrive and go to sleep. And unfortunately, something happened. Um, we landed and everything. We was so tired, so tired. We got on a taxi and just went to Pattaya. That's the place name, right? We went there and to his place where we were going to stay. Obviously, I'm not gonna say where that is. Obviously, that's dumb. Um, I went there, and what happened was that the room, he hasn't, called anybody to go and clean up the place or fix the room, because he have been, how you call it? He let other people stay there while he's not there, so he doesn't have to pay as much, right? That's a smart move. He keeps it so when he gets there, he can actually use it. He rented to somebody else to use. Um, So we didn't know how it would look like, and once we got to the apartment, it looked it was not bad, but the problem is the people that was there previously just I don't want to be rude, but they were kind of dumb. Okay, since Thailand is a very warm place, right? It's very you know that it's a very warm place, and you're not supposed to close everything, or otherwise it's gonna be like I don't know how to say it in English. It's like it musty. I don't know. It's something like that, right? The air can't go anywhere, and the warmth just keep in one place, and then the whole place goes bad, and then moldy, and it's stuff like that. Yeah, we had mold and stuff, and the fridge was bad because they closed it. They were supposed to turn off the electricity and everything, and they just leave everything open, the bathroom and the fridge. But since they didn't do that, everything was kind of bad. So we had to fix everything. We had to call people up. We had to try to find support. It was really bad, and we were so tired. We got kind of angry, because we were tired. At the end, we got everything fixed. We called them to come to the apartment and clean up and fix everything while we were like sleeping at we were trying to sleep down at like the pool, whatever. I still couldn't sleep. Not really. I tried to sleep, but I couldn't. It just didn't feel right. I couldn't sleep at all. But like an hour or 2 hours later, they were done. They called us and like, oh, you guys can come now. The apartment is clean. Everything is nice. And yeah, they fixed everything. For the most part, it was clean. Not everything was clean, but it is what it is. We try to tell them like, do as fast as you can. We want to be able to rest at our apartment, everything. So it was good enough, but it could be much better. There were some places they kind of skipped and stuff like that. It was not as good, but it was okay. At the end of that day, we didn't do anything at all. We went nowhere. We literally just went to the apartment and slept. That's about it. Or actually, I don't know. Did we? No, I think. No, I don't remember. I think we kind of like just went down, ate something at a place, and that's about it. We didn't do anything else like that. Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, that was like the first day, the second day, and the third day and stuff like that. We kind of went and met up with his friends, and they were all very nice. They were all very funny. They all had jokes. Like they're very kind, and how we say it. They're all very nice people. They're charismatic. They were all charismatic people, and I really liked them. Okay, some in particular I liked more because I don't know. I thought they had, the charisma to the max. Their energy was maxed out, and they were. I don't know. They gave energy to everybody else. It reminds me of my friend at school. He had the same thing. He was like he was very kind. He always gave energy to people around him. He just make people happy, right? You can maybe just sit there, kind of feel sad for yourself in school, right? And that friend will come and talk to you for a bit, and you will feel like, you will feel a bit more happy. You feel happier and everything, and you'll be like, oh yeah, I feel like this, I feel like that. Oh, just talk to him for a bit, and he just always just laugh it out, and he just smiles at you all the time, and that guy is a big inspiration for me, man. I would love to be like him, but I don't have that kind of energy that he has. But I would love to though, because that is, I just love it. I wish to be like him, but I can't. I can't. So, anyway, shout out to that guy. His name was Kim. He was awesome dude. I really liked that guy. I loved him. He was such a nice guy. Anyway, he the my stepdad's friends. I'm just gonna call him Dad. Okay, I'm just gonna call him Dad. Okay, I'm just gonna call him Dad. Whatever. You guys know now. Stepdad. I'm just gonna call him Dad. So Dad's friends. It was one of the guys kind of remind me of Kim that I just talked about, and you know, very sad when he was, he had to go travel back to Sweden, whatever. But I enjoyed the time he was with the group and everything. With the group, we kind of just went out to ate at places. You would think because we are in Thailand, we would eat Thai food, right? But the funniest part, we actually did not. We got like hamburgers, we got like ribs, lamb, Indian food. Dude, the only time we ate Thai food was literally like I think with the group we only ate Thai food one or twice of that whole 2 week. Like I swear to God, we didn't eat Thai food at all. I didn't mind this. I was gonna go to grandma and what do you call it? I forgot his name. Okay, listen, my mom's brother. Okay, I don't know how do you call it. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm dumb. English is not my first language. Okay, it's my third, whatever. And I didn't mind that much that we didn't eat a lot of the Thai food. The only time, like I said, we eat Thai food more is actually when me and my dad just are alone. Then we just like, okay, well, let's try to find something to eat a little bit, and we would go to like centers, shopping centers, whatever how you would say, the mall, and they have some places that you can go and eat there. You had like to get one of these cards that you fill up with like, depending on how much you want to eat, whatever. I didn't know how much you were supposed to put in. I was just like, yeah, just charge in like 500 baht in this. And she's like, really? I'm like, yeah. I was like, I don't know. And then I went back to my dad and was like, okay, now we have 500 on this card. And he was like, but why? I'm like, what do you mean why? He's like, dude, why would you need 500 baht in that card? It was weird. Okay, I didn't know. The food there mostly cost like 60 baht or 50 baht or something like that, for meal. The drink, I don't know, it was like 20 baht or something, I don't know. The water, we got it like normal water. And I still have that card to this day, because I never get to use that much. We ate there like once, I think, yeah, once or twice, and I still have like 300 or more in, like 350 or something more in that card. I mean, I guess I can save it the next time, but they might have changed the system, I don't know. I doubt it though. Well, on that day when we went to the mall, we just went kind of try to get some stuff for the TV. We got some new mics, or not mics, so what do you call it? Like these that enhances the sound, these big things, man. Oh my god, my English is so bad, I swear to god, man. Speakers, right? Yeah. We tried to get some new speakers, like for the TV, so when we watch series and movies together, it would sound really good, and it did. It was awesome. We watched like this series together. What was it, like 9080 something, I don't know, or 18 something, I don't know. It was a series on Netflix, okay, and it was like about this boat, whatever, that got stranded. They got, they have immigrants or whatever, and other people who was trying to escape the country get on this boat as well, but like there was some twist with it. It was like the boat was actually their boat, the one that's called, did the stress call, it was actually their boat, and it was like kind of weird mystery thing where it's like, that's weird. How can this boat be the same boat that we are coming with right now? And it, it was complicated. I haven't finished the series yet. He did because I went to my mom's brother, so I didn't get to finish the watch with him. Anyways, we also went to the beach together with the group. That was really fun. That was like awesome. I had an awesome time there. I think I could share some pictures if I can find them on my phone actually of the beach. It was awesome, and obviously we can see the girls there. Damn, man, we should have gone to the beach more. But for me, like just one day or that one time we went on the beach, it was like fine to me. Like I didn't feel the need to go there again. We were actually gonna go there to that beach again, but what happened was we got really tired and was like, nah, we can't be bothered. F it, it's whatever. But dude, oh my god, I'm telling you, man. Some of the girls are absolutely busted there, man. They were crazy. Like, I mean, I don't think they were Asian girls or whatever. Some were, but mostly people there were like tourists, whatever. Most people there that we saw was like either like Russian, Swedish people, actually quite a lot, surprisingly, but mostly Russians and Indians. Yeah, and I think the girl that I saw that was like, whoa, I think she was from Russia or wherever. And then there was two other girls. I don't know what they were doing. They were like always on their. They like these girls like probably has like Instagram and they're trying to be models, or maybe they are Instagram models. Who knows? I have no idea. Okay. They look, they look pretty decent, pretty nice. I could see them probably be Instagram models, whatever. I was like, oh, all right. But they always had their phone out. Like you would take a selfie, they will always have it on, like all the time. They have their phone like on their faces, like right in front of them. Go around, have the phone, take photos all the time. Like, okay, take photo of me in here, there, and at some point I just got annoyed. I was like, please, are they here to relax, or are they here to just be on their phone and take pictures and film videos all day? God. And well, the other Russian girl, she was just chilling. She was trying to get tanned a little bit, I think. But god damn, man, god damn, I'm down bad, man. That was, whew. Her form was amazing. Amazing. Okay, you can just imagine it yourself. It was amazing. I mean, our group talked about it. I already saw it. I was like, oh, now they are seeing it, because I knew who they were talking about, and they were like, god damn, man, woo! Like, oh my god, what, I wonder what girl, where she comes from, which country she comes from. Like, god damn, her, behind is awesome, yeah, we there were some people that came that like wanted to massage you. I think that's how you say it, like your feet, and then like clean your feet, then cut the nails and whatever, and fix you up, right? I respect that, but the problem with me is I didn't want that, and plus I didn't want to spend my money on that. I didn't know what I wanted to spend my money on. Okay, I had no idea. I just didn't want to spend money on that specifically. Okay. The group did, the other group did, my dad's friends, few of them did. I didn't. I was like, I think maybe another guy and me didn't do it. He did it later, I think. So whatever. I didn't want to do it, but they were like, oh, please, like let me do it. I'm like, no, no, I don't want to. Like, please, like, we need to work or something. I'm like, I was like, I get it, but I do not want to. Like, I feel like they should just. I know this is their job. I get it, but I feel like they should be a bit more respectful and just like, back off once you said it twice, thrice, and four times. I said it four times. I'm like, no, I do not want to. She's like, please, please. I'm like, no, I do not want to. She's like, oh, I need to work. Please, please. I got so annoyed, and then my dad was like, yeah, you just like you don't want it, right? I'm like, no, no, I really don't want it. And he was like, you can just keep saying that you do not want it. Just tell them I do not want it, you know. Or and then since they didn't want to listen, he just like said to me, because they didn't understand Swedish, obviously. He just told me, say this to them, like, I'm gonna come here next time, and next time I will get it. And that's what I did. And she was like, okay, fine. You will get it next time, fine. But I never came back. I'm sorry, I never came back. I didn't want it. Listen, I said no, and she didn't want to listen. So, okay. On that day, we actually ate some Thai food, some normal pakapao. If anyone knows, it's like there's like pakapao gai. It's like chicken, and pakapao mu was like what do you call it, meat, whatever, I always take chicken, because chicken has less calories and stuff like that, and I don't have the greatest body in the whole world, so I gotta keep lookout for myself. I think everyone pretty much picked the same, honestly. Somewhere it's either be a bit spicy, some want really spicy. Oh yeah, I remember, it was so funny. The guy that I talked about before, that was very charismatic, right? Like him, whatever I talked about, like my friend. When we one day went out with the group and tried to find an Indian place to eat, because I don't know, we really wanted to eat something Indian, and I don't know why. I actually really love Indian food, but so we found a place. There was not a lot of people there. We kind of doubting like if there was gonna be good food, but you know what? It was actually pretty good food. First, there was nobody there. We came in, we were like, dude, we should maybe find another place, because there's nobody here. There must be a reason why there is nobody here. And then we were like going around trying to find other places, but we couldn't find anything, or I mean any place that would sell you like beer, because some of the Indian restaurant that we went to didn't serve beer. So this one did serve beer, but not the beer they want, but still beer, so they were fine. They got like shang or whatever, the Thai beer shang, like an elephant. So that's why we ate there, because they served at least some beer. It was not allowed for us to go buy it and then come back to the restaurant with our own drinks. It's kind of rude. And so the funny part was we all got some kind of curry, right? Obviously, obviously. I mean, you don't have to, but we all got some kind of curry. And this guy, I actually forgot his name. He was like well, he was like my friend. I remember what his name was. This charismatic guy. Okay, he was very tall as well, and I don't know why that was why I even put that in, but whatever. We all ordered something. Mine was decently hot. It was kind of hot, but I was alright. I was like, because everyone else like ate theirs and was pretty hot. They're like, oh, this is pretty hot. And I was like, oh, mine is not that hot at all, because I can eat actually spicy food, right? But not that spicy, because to me, like, generally, I think spicy food can be good, but if they are too spicy, it does not taste good. Like, I do not get it. It doesn't taste good at all when it's too spicy, but some people love super spicy. So this guy, the charismatic guy, he ordered something, and he did not know how spicy it was gonna be. I remember if he didn't look or he was like, "Ah, it's fine." He ate it. My God, he looked like he was gonna die. His face was red. He was sweating like he's been running a marathon for like 3 4 hours. Like he's not been stopping. He just sweated. Like, dude, he was sweating. He was like, oh, like this food is very spicy. It's like, but it's very good. And everyone's like, is it really that spicy? I was like, really? Everyone got to taste it, and after we tasted it, we were like, oh shit. It's like, what is this, man? What did you order, bro? It's like, it's so strong. It's like, oh my god, we were all sweating ass, man. And for me, I was like, these guys are weak, bro. These guys are hella weak. I tasted it. My god, my asshole sweated. Okay, I sweated so bad, and it was so spicy that I can't believe he ate it all up. I thought he was gonna die the next day. I told him, your toilet is absolutely effed. It's so effed. You're gonna need to call somebody after tonight. Okay, it's absolutely gone. And he said the same thing. He was like, yeah, my toilet is not gonna last. I felt so bad. I was happy I didn't order it. I was thinking of ordering it, and in the last second I actually changed. I was like, nah, this looks way better. So I took it. It was like mild. It was not that spicy. It was spicy still, but it was not that spicy. When I tasted his, I was just sweating ass. That was, I loved it. It was so funny. We all just kept laughing at him. He was just just coughing. I swear, I thought he was gonna die. Like, it was. I'm serious. He was red. Like, he was actually red, and you could see the sweat. It was like he was being poured water on his head. Like, it was just dripping down his face. You know, it was funny. He's fine. It was fine. It was he was fine. The next day he talked about it. He was like, oh, it was fine, and everything. But he didn't feel that good that night afterwards. But it was fine the next day. So we are happy about that. And also, since there was World Cup at that time, the group sometimes looked for matches that was kind of interesting that we would like to watch. We watched when England played. I mean, I don't know against who. Okay, I just remember we went and watched for Japan. We watched England. We watched Argentina, Portugal, and everything like that. We watched it, right? Yeah, and then I obviously, since I didn't really like football or soccer or whatever you guys call it, okay, I don't care. Okay, here we call football because you kick the ball. You say foot and you kick the ball. Okay, whatever. So since we watched that in Thailand, I start to get into it more. Now now when I'm back to Sweden again, I don't care about soccer as much. But I got into it a little bit, and then I saw a bunch of soccer memes from the World Cup, and all like Japan stuff was awesome. I was cheering for Japan. I'm like, go, come on, Japan, you got this. Because at the same time I was watching Japan play, I was also watching the Netflix on Netflix, like Blue Lock or Lock Blue, Blue Lock, I think it was. It's like the soccer series as well, and I was like, okay, Japan, you gotta win this. Sadly, they lost L, but it was pretty good still. They had some nice goals, pretty cool, and funny memes about Messi with his penalties and stuff, and that was jokes. It was, and then everyone comparing to Ronaldo, Messi, blah blah blah. I mean, hasn't that been going on for the longest time ever? And also, dude, one person that I thought was actually the MVP was Mbappe, man. He was crazy good. Like, I don't know anything about soccer or anything, but when I watched the World Cup, he was absolutely killing it. He was so good. It was crazy good. And I was just thinking, how have I never heard about this guy before? This guy is absolutely busted. He is the GOAT, man. He was crazy good. Actually, I actually really loved him. Which country did he play for again? It was France, right? I think he played for France. Oh, don't laugh at me if I'm wrong. I don't know soccer. Okay, I think he was playing for France. Yeah. I mean, I didn't do that. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I did some stuff with the group still before. I don't know if I'm gonna make this separate part, like either part 1 and part 2 for the video, because I don't know if it should be better to just keep it long story or not. I'm just gonna have gameplay play in the background anyways. You know, whatever game I play, I don't know what I'm gonna record for this. Probably some, I don't know, League or Senran or I don't know, Genshin. I don't know. I don't know what I will be recording for this video. Okay, I'm just gonna play something for these videos. So it's just something in the background. And so I kind of got morally down mentally, because you know, in Thailand it's like how should I say this? It's Thailand is a very beautiful place, like very warm, kind people, very charming people. The girls there are absolutely beautiful. Like all of them mostly are just kind people, and you know, I came from there. Obviously, I'm gonna be biased. Okay, I don't know, but I mean, some of them are bad too. Gangs and stuff like that. It's really bad, guys. It's really bad. It's very scary place. If you're gonna go there, please be careful at night, because it can be very scary place, because there are a lot of bad people, but there are also a lot of good people, depending on where you are. But try to be careful, okay? Because there are some scary people out there, and the news is not really good. Okay, it's very scary. I'm serious. Anyways, what I mean by morally down is like when we were in Pattaya, the thing I saw the most there was obviously a bunch of hot girls. Okay, there was a bro. Hey, listen. There were a bunch of hot girls, but at the same time, I'm not gay. Okay, I'm gonna tell from the I'm straight. I'm straight like a pole. Okay, I can find other guys attractive. They can look good. Like I can tell them, oh man, this guy he looks hot as he AF. Like he looks super hot, looks super good. God damn. But you know, I'm straight though. I'm straight though. You know, I wouldn't do anything. I still like girls more. But I'm just saying, you know, whew, some out there are they are pretty. You know they look pretty good. Okay. Anyways, getting out of hand here. What I wanted to say is I don't know. Some of them was obviously because Thailand is known for have, you know, girl boys, or what do you call it, you know, boy girls, so what we call it, like it's guys who, you know, did some stuff to their body so they would look like a girl, and you know, and my dad was really good at seeing who was who, because he's been doing this for a long time, because he's been in Pattaya in Thailand for a long time. He can tell the difference. So every time he asked me like, do you think this is a guy or a girl? He always like, okay, look how they walk, look at their feet, look at the shoulders. And I was like, I'm like, okay, kind of wide shoulder, but they can have that. Oh, the feet is pretty big. I was like, oh, yo, the feet is pretty big. He was like, I was like, okay, that's probably a guy, right? It's like, yeah, that's a guy. I was like, what? Cause listen, I'm not saying like, I mean, he or she. I wouldn't want to offend anybody, but okay, since he was trying to be like a girl, I'm gonna call her she, okay? But she looked pretty good. She looked pretty good, and I was concerned for my own mental health. I was like, no, 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 no. But even then, you know, even if they were right, you got to know they're a guy, right? You're not attracted to them because they are a guy. You thought they were a girl, and you were attracted to them because you're a girl. So that doesn't really make you gay, right? No. Am I coping or what? But I'm just saying. So to the part when I said why I was like mentally down and stuff like that, because Thailand, you know, there's a lot of people in Thailand. The population is, I don't know how many millions. Okay, there's so many people in Thailand. There's so many people, and you know, some people have very hard to, you know, to get money and stuff like that, and they have to do some stuff they don't like. And what I saw the most in Pattaya was like, I don't know. I mean, I know they probably older. I think. I hope. I don't know. But like every time I went out, I always saw these older guys with their big bellies, just just dragging these small girls here and there. Like I was like, yo, like, is this is not right. This looks bad. Like you're just dragging them around like there's some like of a flashlight or something, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. It was it kind of hurt me mentally a little bit to see that stuff, and I already knew there was stuff like that in real life, but I never really get to see it in person. And before you guys ask anything or think of anything that's weird, I did not do any such thing. I never went to any of those places. To these like places where you would get, you would, I don't know if you guys could even hear the clapping. Okay, yeah, that's we can say it like that, like any clapping. We didn't go to any place where any clapping. Okay, we didn't do that. We were clean boys. We mostly went to music places. We went to restaurants and shopping centers, and yeah, that's all. We just chilled at home. We just watched like Netflix show and stuff like that, and it was pretty good. I feel so sad for people, over there that they have to do stuff like this. Like, I don't even know if they can. Like, I see like girls there that's like a bit older and no one really wants them, and they still try to sell their body, but they can't because they don't look young anymore. And yeah, it's really awful. It kind of hurt me mentally. It really did. And yeah, I don't think I will be returning to Pattaya anytime soon, but I'm not saying like everywhere it looked like that, but maybe my eyes was just attracted to it. Okay, I don't know. And also, hey, I think I told this in my story before. Hey, man, hey, I do not actually look that bad. I thought, here in Sweden, it's a hard compete. Okay, this is like a difficulty level I do not know. Okay, listen to me. I have to compete here in Sweden with guys that are tall, they look handsome, they have blonde hair, beautiful blonde hair with like blue eyes, man. Dude, they're like 180, 180 centimeters. I don't know how many feet, whatever, but they're tall, nice looking guys. And I'm here like 170. I don't put myself down that bad, so I'm just gonna say decent. Like from a scale to 1 to 10, 1 is the worst and 10 is the best. I'm actually saying I'm like either at 6 or 7. Like I don't put myself down that bad, like not that low, but I'm not putting myself that high either. So I would say like 6 or 7. Personality 100. F you if anything else. 100 personality. Um. Anyways, where were I again? I mean, in when I were in Thailand, it was a bit. I'm not gonna say easier. I'm not gonna say easier, okay? Because I don't know. That sounds weird. It was not easier, but